When the heavens turn red, fate is no longer in your hands. And it's here. No more warnings, no more waiting. March 14th, 2025 has arrived, and with it, a cosmic storm unlike anything we've seen before. A total lunar eclipse will turn the moon blood red, while at the same time, Mercury retrograde begins its chaos. Two celestial forces colliding, amplifying, twisting reality itself. And most people? They have no idea what's coming. A lunar eclipse is never just a beautiful event. It's a spiritual earthquake. It closes doors you refuse to shut. It rips away illusions, forcing you to see the truth. And this time, the moon is drenched in red. Blood moon energy doesn't ask for permission. It demands transformation. Something in your life is about to be cut off, rewritten, or completely turned upside down. And just when you think you can catch your breath, Mercury retrograde hits. Communication shatters. Plans dissolve. Everything you thought was stable? It's now up for debate. Mercury retrograde is like trying to send a message only to realize the ink has vanished. It forces you to look backward, revisit the past, and face what you ignored. This isn't just another astrological event. It's a cosmic reset button. And those who aren't prepared? They'll be blindsided. YouTube won't push this message unless you do. Like, subscribe, and share, because the more you engage, the more people wake up before it's too late. And if you're thinking about manifesting during this eclipse, don't. Not yet. Because there's something you need to know first. Something that could change everything. Keep watching, because what's coming next is even bigger. 1. The universe is rewinding, but not how you think. What if I told you that Mercury retrograde isn't here to ruin your life, but to bring back what was meant for you? Right now, as the blood moon looms overhead, the past isn't just knocking, it's breaking down the door. Something you once wished for, dreamed of, or even begged the universe to give you, might finally be coming back. But are you ready for it? Most people fear Mercury retrograde. Delays, miscommunications, chaos. Yes, those happen. But what no one tells you is that this isn't just about things going wrong. It's about unfinished business returning. Imagine a letter you wrote years ago, sealed in an envelope, but never sent. Suddenly, today, it arrives in your mailbox. Words from your past, staring you in the face. That's what's happening now. Think back. Was there something you wanted that never happened? A dream you had to let go of? A door that slammed shut before you could step through it? It wasn't denied, it was delayed. And now, as Mercury spins backward under the shadow of a total lunar eclipse, the universe is reopening certain pathways. But here's the catch. If you're still trapped in old patterns, weighed down by doubt, or clinging to fear, you might let it slip through your fingers again. Ask yourself, if everything I once asked for showed up right now, would I be ready for it? This energy isn't just playing out in your waking life, it's bleeding into your dreams. Tonight, your subconscious won't whisper, it will scream. When Mercury retrograde collides with a lunar eclipse, the line between dreams and reality blurs. Pay attention. You might see faces from your past, places you've never been but somehow recognize, or messages that feel too vivid to be random. Ever had a dream so intense it jolted you awake, heart pounding, like it meant something? This is that moment. Mercury rules communication, and right now, it's trying to tell you something important. The answers you've been searching for? They're already showing up, but only if you're paying attention. Write them down. The symbols, the people, the emotions. They aren't just dreams. They're messages from your past, your future, and the universe itself. Tonight, reality bends. What was lost can be found. What was forgotten can return. What you thought was over might not be over at all. But are you ready to claim it? Or will you let it slip away again? 2. Fire signs, wild energy, and facing the shadows. Something is shifting, and if you're an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, you already feel it. A restless energy in your chest, a fire in your bones, an unshakable sense that something big is about to happen. And you're right. This blood moon eclipse isn't just any lunar event. It's waking up the wildest, most untamed parts of you. The parts that have been buried, silenced, or waiting for the right moment to explode. And that moment? It's now. Opportunities will come out of nowhere. A job offer, a sudden move, a life-altering encounter. This isn't slow-building energy. It's lightning striking the ground beneath your feet. If you hesitate, you'll feel the burn. This is the kind of energy that demands action before you even have time to overthink. If you don't step forward, you might watch the moment pass, only to regret later that you didn't jump. The universe isn't waiting for you to be ready. It's moving, with or without you. And if you think this only affects fire signs, think again. This eclipse is like a matchstick, and the entire zodiac is soaked in gasoline. Some will feel the push to take bold risks, to throw themselves into something without a safety net. Others will feel like they're burning from the inside out. Old wounds, buried memories, past regrets. They're all rising to the surface. But this isn't to punish you. It's to purge what no longer serves you. Fire destroys, but it also clears the way for new life. This is not an energy you can run from. It's heavy. It's relentless. Some of you will wake up feeling drained, confused, stuck, like you've been chasing something for so long only to wonder if it was ever worth it. You might feel lost, disconnected, questioning everything. That's exactly where this eclipse wants you. Because eclipses don't just reveal the light, they force you to face the shadows. They stir up doubt. They make you look at your fears. They strip away illusions and ask you, are you ready to let go? To stop running in circles? To finally move forward, even if it means burning down what you thought you needed? But hear this. You are not breaking down. You are breaking through. This is the test before the transformation, the storm before the clarity, the chaos before the moment where everything suddenly makes sense. That discomfort you feel? It's not telling you to stop. It's telling you that you are expanding beyond what you once thought was possible. So when the fire rises, don't resist it. Run straight into it. Because what's waiting on the other side is the version of you that was always meant to rise. 3. Awakening hidden abilities and manifesting at light speed. By the time the red moon takes over the sky tonight, something inside you will wake up. Something ancient, something powerful, something you may not even realize has been waiting. This isn't just any full moon. This is a blood moon. And when the moon turns crimson, it doesn't just light up the sky. It lights up parts of you that have been dormant for years. And this time, Mercury retrograde isn't slowing it down. It's amplifying it. Some of you will wake up tomorrow feeling different, sharper, more aware, more connected. Your intuition will heighten. Your dreams will shift from random stories to messages. You might sense things before they happen, pick up on energies you've never noticed before, or even start seeing signs that feel impossible to ignore. You are not losing your mind, you are waking up. But with this awakening comes a test. Mercury retrograde never just gives, it challenges. It pushes, pulls, and bends reality, forcing you to see beyond the surface. If you don't protect your energy, this heightened awareness can overwhelm you. You might feel drained, anxious, or even confused by the rush of information coming through. But if you listen, truly listen, you'll realize that what's coming through isn't just noise. It's a message, a warning, a sign of what's next. Remember when I said you needed to know something before manifesting tonight? This is it. A lunar eclipse is a portal, a doorway, a cosmic fast pass to whatever energy you're putting out into the universe. And Mercury retrograde? It's not blocking it, it's bending it. What you focus on tonight is what you will bring into your life at lightning speed. That means one thing: be careful. Tonight you might receive a message from someone you thought was gone forever. An old love, a former friend, a past version of yourself that you thought you had buried. You might stumble into an opportunity that seems too good to be true. Or you might find yourself face to face with a pattern you swore you had broken, a loop you thought you had escaped. This isn't coincidence. This is energy coming full circle. Think of it like a slingshot. Mercury retrograde pulls things backward before launching them forward. And tonight, this eclipse is the moment the slingshot releases. So ask yourself, where is your mind right now? Are you obsessing over what's missing? Are you trapped in fear, frustration, and doubt? Because if you are, that's exactly what you're about to attract. Mercury retrograde doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you need to realign. So what do? How do you make sure you don't call in chaos by accident? Get crystal clear. Tonight is not the night for vague intentions. If you just say, "I want to be happy," that's not enough. The universe isn't taking vague orders right now. It's tuning into your entire vibration. You need to ask yourself, what does happiness actually look like for me? What does it feel like? What needs to go so I can make space for it? Watch your emotions. Watch your thoughts. Because right now, you are the magnet. And if you're not careful, you might get exactly what you asked for, only to realize it wasn't what you actually wanted. 4. Cosmic tension, choice, and final words. Tonight, you are caught in the middle of a cosmic battle. The total lunar eclipse is pulling you forward, urging you to break free, to evolve, to step into something new. But at the same time, Mercury retrograde is pulling you back, forcing you to look over your shoulder, revisit the past, and face old wounds. You are in the ultimate crossroads. One moment, you're ready to go, fueled by excitement, clarity, and a fire in your soul. The next, doubt creeps in. A roadblock appears. A voice in your head whispers, "Are you sure?" It's like trying to drive with one foot on the gas and the other slamming the brakes. This isn't a mistake. This isn't bad luck. This is how the universe makes sure you are truly ready. Because here's the thing, you can't move forward while still carrying the weight of the past. The eclipse is screaming, let go, move, transform. But Mercury retrograde is testing you. It's bringing up the things you thought you had dealt with, the memories you buried, the choices you never fully accepted. Not to torment you, but to make you decide. Are you really ready to move on? Or are you still clinging to something that needs to be released? Most people get stuck here. They don't realize that this tension, the feeling of being torn between past and future, is actually a gift. It's forcing you to make a real choice. Not a half-hearted decision, not a maybe later excuse. A real, final choice. And here's the truth. You cannot stay in the middle anymore. Tonight is the moment where you either step forward into something new or fall back into old cycles. There is no more in between. What are you choosing? If you're still here, it means you're paying attention. And that matters. Because awareness is the first step toward breaking free. If this message is resonating with you, don't let it stop here. Take a moment. Breathe. Feel into the energy of this night. Ask yourself, what am I still holding on to? What am I afraid to release? What is keeping me stuck? Drop a comment below and share your experience. You're not alone in this. And if you found this insight valuable, subscribe. The more you engage, the more people will see this message before it's too late. Tonight is not just another night. It's a portal, a test, a choice. The energy of this eclipse retrograde combination is unlike anything we've seen before. Use it wisely. Because once the dust settles, the path you choose tonight will define everything that comes next. And that's the truth. Tonight changes everything. The total lunar eclipse and Mercury retrograde aren't just events in the sky. They're forces pushing you toward a choice. You can't stay in the middle anymore. This is the moment where you either break free or repeat the past. So, what will it be? Drop a comment below. What are you choosing? And if this message resonated, subscribe. Your support spreads this insight to those who need it most. This night is powerful. Use it wisely. The universe is watching, and soon you'll see why. Stay aware, stay ready, and trust the shift.